Hello. Ooh. Okay, so no headphones. I did a little test. And I just think, since I got this Kimberly recommended tripodal thing, that you can hear me. I'm like right there. And even I tried going back here and like, did I say it was a 2-tier TR a day? Can you see the second one? Okay, I don't think you can see the first one. It's been a day. Do I say that every day? Am I a drama queen? I might be. But how dare you? I'm not really. I'm not really. Oh, I don't ever do that. You do that? Okay, first, well, I went by Goodwill. I went to Kaiser. And there's that little tiny Goodwill right there. The little baby. It's a baby bookstore, Goodwill. I got a couple cool things. Yeah, they're in the car. Paid $10 each for them. Oh, and then one thing for $3, I think. Anyways, maybe I'll do that manani. Unless I have lots coming. And it's possible. Unless I need to make lots that are outgoing. There's a lot of ifs. Okay, so on my way to Kaiser, I always stop there. I don't go there otherwise because it's all by the freeway. It's a fucking cluster of shit fuck. And it's, it's not worth it. And so, I'm already tired before I began. So I went to Kaiser. Got prescription. Just 2 pills for a yeast infection. They're like, you take one, and then a week later, if it's not gone, then you just take the other. It's fantastic. No insertions of any kind of yickies. So, and then I got blood and urine, whatever, right? So it all went very fast, except for it took a minute for the lab. And by a minute, I mean I walked in there at 2 and walked out of there at 2:20. No, it must have been 1 because it's 3 now. I couldn't have done all that and got home. So whatever time. Anyways, 20 minutes, all in. Prescription, check-in, all that. There was like nobody there. Ghost town. But this bitch, I mean to tell you, I've gotten poked. I am like a pin cushion, right? With all my procedures and all my surgeries and all my tests and all that. And it's always in my left arm because I had a node removed from my right arm. So, you don't want to get the lymphedema. It doesn't really matter. I mean, there's been a few times, like when I went to the hospital, not Kaiser, shit, Inland Valley, shit hospital. They gave me an IV. Well, that's harder, right? That's in there, and it's like a bigger needle. And that didn't even hurt like this one hurt. When she did it, I was like, Jesus, seriously? I said, I'm like, is this some big fat needle? Because it felt like you just stabbed me. And she was like, we're friendly with each other. Before that, after that, I wanted to choke her out. But I felt, I just had to say it, like, God dang. Phlebotomy much? Like, maybe you want to think about a new career? I don't mean to be dissing on that profession, but I swear to God, most of the time, it's usually like, okay, make a fist, and then it's like, oh, was it in? You don't want that to happen in other situations. But seriously, they're gentle. This just, it did. It felt like she took a knife and stabbed me in the arm. And it still hurts. And it hurt. Okay, that happened around 1 o'clock. So 2 hours later. What the actual? I'm going to take this off now? Because she also, wanted to cut the circulation off me. Some people are just not cut out for phlebotomy. I bet she's never given herself a blood draw to see how that feels. My guess. Just because I've had so many. And I don't know if this is a reverse stereotype or if it's bad. But I'm always hoping for an Asian phlebotomist. Because it's always just like, oh, a gentle, gentle flower. Like, those are the ones where I'm like, oh, is it in? I kid you not. And I'm not a baby. And hello. Like, she said that too when I said it hurt. She's like, well, but you got tattooed. I'm like, what? Not the same thing. High tolerance for pain, yes, but not the same thing as being gouged with a knife. Okay. Let me show you these little things. Oh, and then I lost my iPhone. I lost my phone. So I went from there and I traversed, whatever. I went to, I slow down. I just made myself a Friday sandwich. I've been up since 9:30. I ate at 2:50. 3 o'clock, like 5 minutes ago. so I'm gonna be vaping because a cigarette is the best stuff to eat. So I went to Kaiser, then after you go to Goodwill, then you go to Kaiser, then you go to Salvation Army, then you go to Assistance League, then you go home. And then you stop by the shitty Goodwill across the street. So that's my little map. A Salvation Army. Well, I got something, but I shouldn't have. It was $10. I get only one thing then? Did I? Okay, so then I leave, so I got a coupon for next time. One item through March 5th. Well, I'll keep it. It's not for red ticket, because I asked her, because I still have those shitty bags of jewelry. They're red tags. So, I didn't know I lost my phone until I got to Assistance League, which is just like a quarter mile, eighth mile from Sally. I didn't spend a lot of time, but then when you're conscious of your phone, sometimes you're comping. Anyway, so I get to the Assistance League, and I'm checking out, and I check out, and then I go to get in my car, pull my phone out. No phone. Not in the car, no phone. So I went back in, even though I was sure that I didn't take it out there. I was there very briefly, and I was just sure that I did not take it out there. Pretty sure I did, and I know I did take it out at Sally. So anyways, one of the ladies there was I asked her. I said, can I use your phone? So she let me, she's very sweet. She was very, very sweet the whole time. Very kind. And like she gave a shit that I lost my phone, you know what I mean? She's like, oh God. So finally, I call my husband, leave a message, say, my phone is lost, just in case, I go off the grid. And then I was leaving. I'm like, oh my God, let me call Salvation Army. Because I was going to go back over there, but I said, let me just call them. So I call. Gal answers. I said, I lost my cell phone. I left it there. And she's like, where'd you leave it? What? Where the fuck did I leave it? Do you have a cell phone or not, bitch? You got a bunch of them up there? Because I don't think so. Anyway, she's just a young, she's the one. You don't remember, but from a few videos, however long ago, there was this one young, total, a little emo, but just monotone, what? So I just said, well, I don't know where I left it. It sounds like you have it. So she's like, yeah, it's behind that. You can come in. I'm not even exaggerating. And then when I came, she was like, okay, come around the counter here. Weird. Anyways, right? I'd rather lose my ATM than my phone. Wouldn't y'all too? Wouldn't you? So what I figured out and devised from that, and the reason why I probably laughed at, because I have my little owl purse that I carry around, and I do it outside. That's what I take with me. And I wanted to be cute and have my headphones in case I got stuck at Kaiser. I could listen to podcasts or books or whatever. And I just had too much stuff. So I decided I've got to go back to this gal. I just do. It's just, there's no, because that one was just a tight squeeze. And I had put the little prescription in there and just, so. Anywho. This is what I got. It's the Assistance League. Just 2 things, really. I don't know if this was a good idea because I can't get it open. The box. Okay, so I saw this little guy. His head's still attached, but he needs some help. It's not broken or anything. This is string is real loose. I got him for mommy. Mommy like baby. Right. With the little... I was carrying him around like this in the store with me. Like he was my own little preemie. Anyways, she'll like him. She'll love the crocheted outfit. And he was $1, so, I'm not going to leave him behind. Oh, you're so cute. That little baby. With this little head roly-poly. Yeah, it's just a really loose string. That's what you don't want to do with a real baby. Cradle their neck. I have to tell you that. And just empty boxes. 2 of them, because they're cute. I get empty little gift boxes there. They're 30 cents each. But these were really, I wasn't going to get any, but these were really cool. I can get them open. I'm not going to spend time doing it. Look how fun these are. They're thick. They're nice. Okay. Well, later that same day, we'll figure it out. Oh, yeah, this is what I didn't even show you I got the Salvation. Yeah, guess what? This is what I got, and I paid too much for it. It's new. It's not all faked out. And I'm probably going to give this to my mom too. Lucky mom. This one has a zipper. And yeah, it was $10. Love the color though, right? It's fantastic. Remember when I said the other day, I wish the other one was either blue or purple? That's what I meant. God said, well, we'll give you a blue, you know? I don't know if it was God. Could have been. And I always try to pick these up when I find them. I get mine at the Dollar Tree, and they're fine, fine, fine. What a fine, fine, fine. Oh, it's over here now. They have no sleep arrangements. Meaning I sleep with the jewelry. Not kidding. These at the Dollar Tree. But when I can find them in the wild, and $3, yeah, it's 3 times as much. I haven't tried it, and I won't put you through it now, but the cream shop. You know, that's creamy. So, I'm going to leave these in the thing, because I am going to, if I like them, then at least I have a name to go on to buy more. So, I'm going to kind of just gently put this over here. Really the star of the show. Okay, I did get a bag. And this is how this particular people do it. They put it in one of these Tyvek to the which is, I used to complain about it, but at least it's in a bag. Just put it in a clear bag, bitch. And I'll show you the star of the show in a minute, in case you haven't seen it already. Hi, pretty things. Okay, oops. I've got the right amount of tubs. I've got a big one, the big white one. Oh dear. And then I've got the smaller one. And yeah, no particular reason, just because I bought from the seller in the past. And, you know, I've gotten good things, so thought I'll try it again. So, I want to see the star of the show. Have you seen it? Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay. There's a whole history. Come on, Capital One. I hope I don't lose you. Oopsie. Gotta be real careful when you do that. Fuck. Well, Natalie, we're okay. But lost power for 3 days. That's my friend Nathalie? No, Natalie. Oh. I swear to, is it just like, do people, I swear, I could go all day or half a day without getting hit with emails and messages. And then as soon as I go on, it's like, burp, 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 burp. Okay, fuck my life, right? Do you die or do you live? There's yes, and I'm paying. It's holding at 14. These are from Thailand. And they're usually not marked for their gold content. Some aren't gold. Some are 9 carat, 8 carat. I think Logie said another carat. So don't know. So I tested for 10. It held, but you know I don't trust 10. And it's holding for 14. So I don't know. But here's the moral of my lovely story. It's a size 6, I believe. They didn't have the size, and they didn't say anything. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's little fatty fingers. That's a 6.5. Well, that's why it's fitting my fatty finger. This is my. Oh no. I'm not a 6 over here. I'm a 6 and a 6 1/4 over here. I'm a 6 1/4 to a 6 3/4 over here. I mean, I can maybe stick a 6 on there, but it's not comfortable. So I bid. I won. Ha ha. So surprised. Oh, my arm is killing me, you guys. I'm not even kidding. I should have said, like, are you nude, bro? What's happening? Like, oh my God. Ow. Sorry, there's a piece of skin. I am so in love. So, I guess not too many people bid on it. Did I say what I paid? Yeah, this is a keeper. Okay, I'll stop being dramatic and like $23 plus shopping. Okay, the reason there's a thing with me in these rings is back in the early, I want to say the early aughts, maybe pre-Eric, so like 2001, 2-ish. There used to be a seller, one for sure, I don't know if there's more than one, on the eBay that was in Thailand and sold these rings, and I bought a shit ton of them. I don't know if those had, if they were 9 carat, 10 carat, any carat, 18, I don't know. But they were only like, Oh, where's the coconut? If I say that, he'll come. No, we don't want him to come here and go. Oh, I'm putting the coconut on that. Coconut's good for everything. Oh my God. And I do have a super high threshold for pain. So if I'm whining about pain, like physical, like somebody socked me pain, then it hurts. Anyway, back to Thailand, eBay in the earth. Let's go fuck around. Let's get an old shit's not for me. Thailand. There would be like $70, $65 to $90, I want to say. And again, I didn't care about, I don't know, like I didn't have a gold tester. I just I've loved these rings forever. And I had some in the early 1980s, I believe. But anyway, back to this. I no longer have any of them. I gave my mom a jade one. Because here's the thing. Sometimes I'll have all opal. Sometimes I'll have multi. Sometimes I'll have all jade. Sometimes I'll have all ruby. Whatever. My mom lost it. Oops. She was just, this is like 15 years ago, whatever. And she's like, oh yeah, I think I came off my pinky. I'm like, oh. Sweet. Anyway, so all of those that I've had in my lifetime, and my friend Caroline, who's like, oh my God, if I could raid her, if I could just like slip her a Mickey and raid her jewelry closet, whatever. She's the one with all the memento mori, like $3,000-$4,000 rings. And she knows she can look at, she's a stoner, like high end, like nice, like the Tanzanite, those, not agate, that, not the poor man, as it were. And she's not uppity or anything. She just has like fucking passion and a love for jewelry. Anyway, she's not on the YouTube. She really should be, and show off for the goddamn jewelry and educate people. Educate. That's my point. Oh, she was cool like maybe 10 years ago, and I don't have that one either. She sent me one of these that were sterling silver. You don't see them often in sterling. It's the only one I had. But, okay, and then I'll get to the other real, not real, this is, they can get realer than this. This one, I said all that to say this one is massive. I don't know if you're seeing this, Logan, but I've had minimum of 10 of these rings in my lifetime. Never one like this. And I mean this. Usually they're just, I don't know, more, I mean, I don't know. I've never had a great big one like this. They've always been more petite, smaller, and this one was just fantastic. I'm so happy to have it. I felt so grateful. But yeah, I was saying to myself, like, if it, like, just let it fit me or let it be real gold. Like, if it's a size 8, can you let it be real gold so I can just sell it? But now it's a size 6 and it's real gold, at least the bottom. I don't know how all these, I kind of could tell from the picture, to be honest, that looks like gold. This, you don't know about all the undercarriage of it all. That may be what's not gold. I don't know. Okay, here we are. This is 7 or 8 pounds. I think I paid 60, 8, 70. I don't know. It's a cool old vintage brooch. Do you need to say old and vintage? Nah, I don't think so. It's an unsigned old vintage. I'm gonna start saying that with everything. Yeah. I can say new fashion because there's a difference in just, modern fashion. Turn to the left. Coca-Cola. Somebody might like Coca-Cola spinner pin. Does that say Coke over there? Oh no, no. I think it's like cross contaminated. Cross advertising. Athens 2004. So was there Olympics in Greece at some point? Yeah, I don't watch the Olympics. I'm so un-American. Well, Athens, Greece. I don't know. The little fat couple in the front. I don't know what they're doing. Is that a Greek couple? Oh, yeah. So, oh my God, when I lost my phone. Oh my God. There's another old vintage. This is sort of very cool. Sort of very cool? It's just very cool. Look at that. How fun are we? With the big old, reminds me of a red clown noose. Oh yes. Oh yes it does. Oh, this has got stones falling out. Or stones that are already fallen out. What's happening? I think we'll be able to get through this if I didn't chitty chat for 5.5 hours. Well, I needed to. It was necessary. Right. This is broken. Oh, okay. Let's try to find something that's not broken. I'm just gonna put everything like okay maybe, unless it is completely broken or here's a bulava. Looks like bulava. That's what it looks like. Doesn't have it has a model number. Okay, well I'll look it up. Bulavas are like it's not like anything spectacular, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god, you guys, and it's my size. I just was gobsmacked when I won. I was like, really? Really? Y'all, you got your blinders on? What's happening? Are you not seeing this ring? Do you not know? And I don't know how they had it listed. I don't remember. Because I don't remember. I like this. It's cool. It's very hippie, very boho, very cool. I think it's very cool. Right. That's it. So yeah, I think I have jewelry coming in tomorrow. I think. Ew, this is all tarnished. Or not tarnished. It's oh, I guess it's tarnished. I don't know. It's like copper, gold tone, but then there's like silver wash underneath, which usually it's the other way around. Am I right? Right. Oh, is there going to be rings in here? This is just a costume, but oh, I right love it. Oh, I love it. And I know who else is going to love it. No, Mary Jane. Stand back. Yeah, by the time... Oh, no, I can't. I'll love her too much. Well, we'll figure out something else. These I've had. You know, you've seen them. Or if you're new, you haven't seen them. They both came in a lot. And they're like probably two of my favorite ring lots. Rings that came in lots. Ring lots? Alright, well, let me get this. I've got a whole bunch of junk. Well, I don't know if it's junk, but it's all broken. It's all broken modern shit. Yeah, this is unraveling. I don't hate this, but I wouldn't list it or anything. It's unraveling. God, right there. Start to unravel. I like this. This is modern fashion, but it's fantastic. Isn't that fantastic? Right? I'm not going to go into all the descriptive words. You guys know. What's it mean to you? Do you know what I mean? It's a Rorschach. Is it tribal to you? Is it Egyptian revival to you? What is it? What you tell me it is? It's all in your perception of what it is. Oh, that's it is. Oh. How low I was dipping into doing it. So, yeah. Thank God. I mean, I don't usually... I'm surprised I made it to the Assistance League thrift store and shopped for a few minutes. Like, I didn't get a card or anything. I wasn't in for a penny and for a pound. I don't know if I already said that, but I wasn't committed. I was committed to, like, coming home. It had been enough of a day, but I'm surprised it took me till I got out into my core to figure out. Oh, damn. I love this. It's just talk about fashion. Turn to the left. We are the goon squad and we're coming to town. So beep beep. Trying to get them all face right. Do you guys have that problem where it's like you put on a necklace and it's like half of them are like saying fuck you and the other half are like, yeah, we're along. We're on for the ride. Anyways, it's just it's cool. It's very Victorian. Obvi. I won't call it that. What is it to you? Well, I mean, some things you'll probably just, yeah, you can't fake it. That can't be a Rorschach always. Okay, this was a bead that somebody put onto a ring. Come on. This, I don't mind it. It's an agate, but I don't like that there, do you see the hole? Yeah, I can see you through it. I mean, it's a nice thing, adjustable. All right, Mary Jane, I feel like that might be a thing. Because you are a stoner. Hey, with steam and Michael Kors. If I had $1 for every Michael Kors I got, I'd have $50 probably. I will list. I will look. Yeah. I was doing an estimate. I've had easily, again, not a humble brag, but I've easily had over 1,000 pounds of jewelry. Mind that what you want to remind me of vintage what? Vintage watch, you'll say. This is it's alright. It's not marked. Hold on. Just put my just a vintage I'm trying to get it right. This. It's pretty. It's pretty, but it's not adjustable because it's got the that's a weird place to put the clasp, but that's where the clasp is. It's not adjustable. Deep. I know sometimes I'm okay, that's just broken. Did we do much trash yet? No, we haven't done any, but there's some over there. Oh, ow! I saw a pretty brooch and another one wanted to stab me while I was oh, I saw this in the picture. Please be complete. I don't think oh, yes. I did see this. It's fantastic. I'm not even a brooch person, but even I can appreciate a beautiful brooch. Signed wise, I don't know. It looks like it has a little thing, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. It's gorgeous though. Look at her. Behold the loveliness that is her. I love the brushed gold. I'm a fan. Live brushed gold. And it's open back with the I don't know why some are, some aren't. Do you know? Do you know? It doesn't have the pooling, so I don't think we can call it what's her name? Julianne. Or Julianne. I don't really know what the pooling is, I'm not gonna lie. Like I know, and then it's like, man, what is it again? So, it's a beauty. This little fucker's the one that stabbed me on my way to the beauty. Because she's not product. Yeah, she's not. She's more plain. Yeah, she's a plain Jane. I hope this video gets uploaded. Did I say it's Friday? Because, you know, it's alright. It's cool. Because it takes, so it's 3:30, so I'll probably be here till at least 4. And then I have to upload it, and I don't know what it is, you guys. I mean, I say this every time, so bobbity bob bob bob. It takes like sometimes 10 hours to upload a single video, even sometimes a shorter video. Now this is just a cheap watch. It's sure cute though. You're not cheap when there's a plastic one back with the little red stripes. That's usually not a good sign. Very rarely. I don't put it in scrap though, because I think it's cute. Yeah, so even if I get off, as soon as I get off here, if I remember and I do, what do you call it? It's another cheap watch. I can't, ow, god dang it, you guys. Should I put like alcohol or, I don't know, no, alcohol will hurt. This is just a not sterling cheapie. But I like it. If we could clean it up. This is dirty. I like it though. It's pretty and it's my size. It's pretty and it's my size. Oh, I like her too. Let's say this on the other hand. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, yeah, I like it. Yeah, I can clean it up. Should we diamond test it? I use the diamond tester on these because these are probably topaz. Usually, I think. Oh fuck! What did she do? You guys, it's all like irritated, and it hurts. Should I take an Advil? Is it? Should I? I mean, I never take Motrin. I don't have a Motrin, but I mean, I don't take that kind of thing. Usually, I forgot what I was saying. The ring? What was I saying about the ring? Ew, sorry. Totally. It went gone. It's been gone. What was I saying? Okay. Yeah. These sell. Well, they're pretty stones like that. Stone wrapped. I'll put those aside for you, Mary Jane. I think your might just be wrapped rings you like. My arm feels better when it's folded than when I unfold my elbow. For whatever that means. Oh, don't drop an earring. Oh. Let me take it back. Oh, it hurts. Shit balls. I don't know what else, but I use coconut oil as my. This has wear to it. It's all right. It has wear. It's my go-to for everything. It even says that for yeast infections. It says it. I didn't say it. Aw, you're about busted, but you're cute. The thing is about to give way. The stretch. I put it over here anyways. Okay, somebody painted this. Oof, that's something 1995. It looks like a Russian name to me. Right? It doesn't really look like the typical Russian pin, but it looks like a Russian name that's on the back. It says 1995. I'm so sidetracked by this fucking arm. It's so weird. There's like nobody you can call and report her to. Like, damn. What do I do now? I'm still hurting. If it has all stones, I'll put it aside just because it's, you know, whoosies. Do you know whoosies? And just so you know whoosies, it doesn't always use these other class, but they use this very often. Okay, I'll stop waving that flag. Okay, here's a nice J. Crew. Well, yeah, I mean, it's nice. Oh, well. It's not that it's nice, it's that it's a little unusual, so those things usually sell better in J. Crew land. I have one of these sort of like this, only 5 times like the weight and girth and stuff, and it's a collab, and it's for sale, but it hasn't sold. But it's a collab. It's massive. I can't imagine anybody actually wearing it. It's probably why it has sold. Okay, this is a cool little vintage. Come here. Come here. I love this. It's meant to be Art Nouveau. It's not that old, but it's Art Nouveau revival. I might have to keep you. Because you know what period is my favorite. I think there's missing one of the toes. Stone Age, which means I really gotta keep it. Isn't it cool? Yeah, I love Art Nouveau. Navy, I want to see Navy. In case you're new here. Oh, it's I know I'm frustrating to you guys that, and I'm sorry, that want to buy stuff and you're like, well, I don't even know how to fucking contact you because you're an idiot. Me, the idiot. They don't say that. They should. Might as well. I know what I'm gonna say. Oh. Because, yeah, I forget. It's all I can do to remember to even upload the video right when we're done. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a pretty little hand-painted pen. And hold on. So, I'm mypinkbag on eBay. But generally, unless you just want to see what my 750 items are that I have for sale, if you actually want to get something that's in one of these lots, then that's broken. Then you're going to need to email me. And that's mybag05@yahoo.com. And yeah, I just feel bad, but I know it's who I am, and I'm not gonna change. I can't change. I wish I could. I try hard. Believe me. I try hard to be like, okay, yeah. Like maybe when I'll upload this, I'll remember to do this. This is cool. I like this as far as these go. This is like some kind of bean. It's carved bean, and these are nice. It's nice. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh yes, I like it. What's my point? Oh. And yeah, changing my YouTube name did fuck all nothing. And people don't assume. And then, if you say, oh, it's the same as my pink bag, whatever. And now it's my pink bag, aka Gina Gay. I wasn't trying to be clever with that name. I don't mind a thing that rhymes, but I just was like, oh, well, I don't want people to not know. So I put aka, so people would know, right? Cheap, shitty watch. And it's not helpful. It didn't help not one bit. All right, Lisa. Oh, no, there's a stone missing. Oh, no, there's... Yeah, there is. Okay, never mind. I was going to say for your niece, but she wouldn't want one missing stone. For Charlie. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, my God, this so reminds me of something we used to make in the 60s. I know. How much am I going to talk about that? That whole situation? Oh, dear. or look to see if it's, I mean, I'd maybe just keep that on sentimental value. Never, not necessarily the dangly part, but the upper part. So, yeah, that didn't help, because then if you say, oh, it's the same as my YouTube, and they're like, then they'd be like, and whoever these, I'm just saying, then someone would be like, oh, so my pink bag, aka Gina Gay. So stupid, dumb. Yeah. So yeah, my bad. It's what it is. It's my bad. And my bag 05. I am unable to link because I don't do the YouTube. I do the YouTube through the phone. And so there's no way to do that. Here's the one earlier. It's still like, I'll probably keep it. See how these, this one in particular, looks like it's turned to silver where it's usually the opposite. Usually the silver where, oh, God dang it. Now I'm getting like paranoid. Should I clean it? I just probably put my dirty fingers on the coconut, right? I haven't cleaned them. Well, they didn't feel dirty then, but still. Okay. Now I'm freaking out. I don't know. I know you think I am. I'm actually not. I've never had any issue. Well, I'm not putting alcohol. It's like swollen. I've never ever had an issue giving blood. Never. Not ever. I'm going to get it real quick. See, I'm not connected. I'm sorry. Forgive me, but it's literally throbbing. So I'm going to take a Motrin, and I'm going to put you what you call it on. Put you what you call it? I think I have a Motrin right here because my husband. Yep. That's ridiculous. I'm taking a Motrin for a stupid ass blood test. Peroxide. I think we'll do peroxide. Hold on, I'm coming. So make sure it's clean. Oh. Okay, I'm coming. Now I need a Band-Aid, but I won't look for that now. I'm gonna take a Motrin, which is insane to me. I'll take a Motrin for a frickin' shot in the arm. How do those junkies do it? Well, that sounded disparaging. It didn't mean to be. I just don't know. I don't know how it's like this right now. It does not make any sense to me. I hope it's clean. I just wiped it with peroxide. There's a Cruzy. That's not the right one. Sorry. Yeah. Let me see if it's missing. Nope, good. It's missing something. Yeah, I don't have to fucking worry about it. Oh, yes, I am. I feel like I'm really close. That's J. Crew, but it's missing, so I don't give a shit. I don't give shit. Oh, this should have been my trash. Yeah, well. By trash, I mean crap scrap. That's what I really mean. So we were on this one. It's just weird. It's like, I mean, I know it's not, but it's like it was meant to be that way. Do you know what I mean? It's like reverse of wear with this one. It's kind of freaky. Okay, a bunch of big old shitty pearls. Faux pearls, I mean. No. No. Oh, and I also get more paranoid because my husband has that like flesh eating. It's not really flesh eating, but yeah, when I got that big fat lippy, that big old blister thing on my lip or whatever it was, that was because I got cross-contaminated. I bit my lip and then I took a shower in his shower. And he's got that, whatever that thing is. Cellulitis? No, maybe cellulitis. I like this. That's cool. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I get, if I have an open thing, that's why I said I should put a Band-Aid on it. Because if it gets in there, then I get the, no teething it. Totally distracted me. Just make my hands more. They still feel dirty. Hopefully I have Band-Aids. This is alright. It's pretty. You know. God, on this day of done. Oh, I'm losing my steam. These are decent. You think they're back in because of Camilla Mugla? I'm not even going to try to say her name right. Her mom should have thought of that when she named her. Because they're silk knotted. And they have some weight to them, you know? They're not just plasticky cheap shit. Dyed? Is that a thing? Dyed? I know lots of things are dyed, but I don't recall seeing too many dyed pearls. Faux or whatever. Dyed. Lots of dyed shell in there, balloon. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, what's happening here? Can you believe though that you need to see it in the sky room, in the light box, aka dark box. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. I know I'm not professional. I've said it. If you have no patience for my ilk, I don't blame you. I love when YouTubers say, yeah, if anybody, and then this person didn't say anything nasty. I'm just saying. Usually the people who say stuff nasty are really like the porn sites and it's just weird. Anyways, somebody said like, I remember more than one person said, oh, remember. If you're a troll and you leave, if you're a troll and you leave a mean comment, just know I'll block you. And it's like, do you think the troll gives a shit? Yeah, man, if you're a troll, you expect to be blocked. How is that threatening? Oh, I'll block ya. Oh, maybe this is me. My mom was a dumbass. I haven't had to block anybody yet. Oh, yeah, yet. I refuse to remove a comment. If it's not nice. I'll just remove it. Right? I don't even know how to block a bitch. It's a faux. Oh, I like it. Cool. It's faux. Love of my life. Always and forever. Brighton. I can't. And I also shan't. With that Barton. Barton. See, these little... Let there be something wrong. Because these are just so... They're not expensive, but some are so pretty. Like, I think this is so pretty. Aren't they just pretty? Right. Isn't it pretty? Don't look at my watermelon ring. It's distracting. Like, well, that's pretty. It's pretty. It's a pretty little thing. I think it's a PLT. Oh, I'm going to say. Oh, and this necklace, by the way? I've had this on sale. For sale on eBay for, I don't know how long. I think I want 20 plus shipping. I don't think that's too much. I mean, he's fucking adorable. So I decided to wear him. Look at that. Oh, should I just do this? I'm so scared now. I mean, nothing looks good on me, unfortunately, because of the way shit hangs and... Oh, no, that doesn't look good. But look how cute he is. Come on. He's like somebody probably handmade him, but these are all pottery ceramic beads. Look at that. Hi, somebody not buy you. Is that me? Am I a kook? People buy stuff that I'm like, ow. I don't know. That's why you gotta list shit you don't like. And you gotta also list shit you don't like. I know Margaret says that. Used to say it. Oh, she probably still does say it. But anyways, yeah. She's like, yeah, Margaret, talking to herself. You didn't get to like it. Just fucking list it and shut the fuck up. Oh, she doesn't cuss. Oh, I bet she does in real life. Well, maybe not so much. Just go to the kids of a certain age. But, you know, they're influenced. You don't want to hear your mother saying, oh, you motherfucker. You fucking asshole. Oh my god, new show. I don't know how it came upon me. I don't know if I checked into... I love this earring. It's so fantastically vintage and cool. And I'm not sure if this is called Blackmore. I think it is. It's supposed to be a genie. It might not be Blackmore. Blackmore's a term. He's one little vintage earring. I mean, he's one little clip-on earring. Oopsie, I'll put him over there. And these pretty little, okay, so I'm all over the place. New show. And I started watching it, and then I was like, I've been getting sleepy really early. Like by 11 o'clock, I'm done. My eyes are closed. Whether I'm asleep, but I'm not doing anything. Tell me your secrets. Oh, here's the other one. Is he missing one? No, no, he's not. Sweet. These are usually Salero, Art, the brand, but these aren't marked. So I think I only watched one episode. Oh man, I wanted to just stay up and watch all of them. You know, maybe it'll get funky. You know, maybe it'll go south, but it was good. Good acting, just good. It's scary. Okay, I wouldn't want to watch it at home alone. Now, no, at night, and I only really watch TV at night. It's just my okay. So those are very cute, sweet, cool. Attributed usually to sorrow, art. Oh my God, I love you. Don't be broke. Oh, I keep you. You're going in my smalls. I take earring thing right out your ear. Oh, fuck the earring. You're not an earring. How dare they put you as earring? Look at him, like a little there's a name. You tell me what the Egyptian cat is. Esophagus? No. Oh, that one. Mm-hmm. Yep. How do we put it so I'm not in there? Okay. Hang him. I'll hang him. How about you do? Look at him. What are you doing? Oh, he's going right over to my shelf. My shelf. I want to put him over here. I took a Motrin. I haven't taken a Motrin in, I don't know, 4 months since after my surgery. However long that's been. I'm not a Motrin taker. Neither is Eric, really. Oh, anyways, yeah, I don't want to get... This is like an open wound. I mean, it's not exaggerating, but when I bit my lip, it was just a tiny bite. It wasn't one of those, you know how sometimes you like go in and you're like, ah. No, it was just just a scrape. And the shit crawled in my mouth, and you saw it in the videos. I like the stretchy. I do. I'm not going to lie. I'll look at it a lot. I think it's fantastic. Oh my God, you guys. Ew. It's... Ew. So I'm not sure if I'm happy that it's at least 10, probably 14K. It's not 18. Wouldn't hold the line. It doesn't look like it's 18. But anyways, the color. I don't know if you know what I mean? I mean, I guess I have it for a rainy day. Oh, near the other earring. Well, it's not an earring anymore. I just can't with these. They're too cute. They're handmade. Well, you just saw the other one. I'm going to put them like this in my curio. Like that. They're going to sit there like staring down each other. That's the thing that's going to happen. I'm also still watching. Oh my God, that secret one though. Did I say it was on Prime? It is on Prime. I bounced on All About Eve, or whatever the fuck that name of that show was. It was like Groundhog Day. It like was interesting, like the first season. I bowed out in like season 2 or 3 of the second season. And I thought, well, how much longer is this, even if it's just, I don't know, like one season and out on that one. It was just all over the place. Like it just kept doing the same thing over and over, and it wasn't fun. This is a cute little, really cheap, like I think baby faux turquoise. I'm not baby size faux turquoise, faux turquoise and faux silver. So cute though. Oh yeah, Killing Eve. I like her. And it's fun and funny, and it was fun and funny for a hot minute. And then it was just like, okay, how many times are you guys gonna like sort of get together, want to kill each other, not, and then back together? No. The writing to me went way south. I like this one. I don't think it's light. I don't think it's heavy enough. I don't know. It's pretty though. I look at these colors. I like these colors. I like the whole what I call it. Can you tell? My brain is dead. It's dead and gone. It fried it. Losing my phone like that, I was just like in a panty. My car's such a mess, I had to dig to see if I could even find it. And then the lady before we called Salvation Army, the sweet, sweet lady at Assistance League, and she wasn't older. She was younger. I mean, she's like 40. Because mostly the people at Assistance League are elderly that work there, and they're always very kind too. But luckily, I'm glad she was like a young buck. What was my point? Called me. Oh, and she said when she called my phone, she didn't want me to call your phone. I'm like, I mean, yeah, but it was like kind of pointless because I'm not in my car. I just was positive it wasn't at Assistance League. You know, I have enough of a brain to know if I took my phone out, like a memory. And so she said it went straight to voicemail. Well, then I got panicked. Then I'm like thinking this whole thing in my head, like, oh, they were trying to steal it. But what occurred to me is if any unknown caller goes, it goes silent. It goes straight to my voicemail. So nobody was being shifty, and I don't have a block of any kind on there. No password, no nothing, because I can't be bothered. And I'm always like, oh, I never leave my phone, lose my phone. This happened today. Am I going to put a password in a thing? No, I'm sure not. I like this because it's nothing fantastic, but I like the whole, you know, I usually say I don't like, what is this, asymmetrical? I kind of like this sort of, the way they work that out. It's little babies and big babies. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. I mean, it's just, you know. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No. See, and now I'm also afraid to open my, like, arm up and get any residue on this arm of jewelry. Yeah, you know what I mean. Any residue from the jewelry onto my arm. Till or unless I get a band-aid on it. I need to cover it. What is happening? I don't like it. Is it a name brand? Do we care? Julius? Gillian? Julius. Some say Jillian, some say Gillian. What do you say? Oh, well, I was trying to figure out this whole time. What the fuck is it? I mean, some kind of bracelet, but how? Like, how? How now, brown cow? Seriously. I guess. Yeah, okay. I see you, Julian. I guess that she's a cheap maker because these are mostly shitty. It's weird because this stuff is clean, like never worn. But then if you look at that, you see it? Like sorry, I've been forgetting to use this lately. I don't know how much it helps, but I just plumb forgot to use it the last 10 videos. In my dark room. Yeah. I think we're getting... Oh, shit. What else is in here? I'm really, like, so in love and so amazed at this ring. I mean, it was a gamble that I wasn't even, like, sort of worried about as far as... Because I only... It's not like I spent $100 or $50 even. It's like $23 plus shipping. Okay. Hilton Honors USA. Well, that's a little something different. Do it. Oh, I see. He's a thingy guy. He's a thingy guy. Oh, he's a thingy guy. Oh, these are very cool. These are better Mexico, and they're old, and they're silver. Is there two? Sterling. Mexico, yeah. Everything I just said. Made in Mexico, sterling. They're fantastic, right? They're screwback. What's over there? Oh, they for you. Oh, there it is. Oh, there she is, right there. Isn't that funny? They must kind of put them together. Like, oh, where have you been, Billy boy, trimming boy, or something? Hanging on. Oh, those pretty. I love those. Now, see, Logan, you might say, oh, dip it. No, I'm not dipping these. I'm not polishing them. I'm keeping their old ass patina. I don't care if that makes me an old weirdo. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Wait. Right? You can make in the bag over there. Anything else that's lovely I don't need. I'm so... Okay, that's broken. Alright, let me just get all the shit. I don't know why sometimes I just avoid grabbing the crap. Crap of it all. The crap. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, I don't really like that. It's ugly. Okay, this is campy. I like this. Come here, what are you? Come here, what are you? Don't be attached to these ugly pearls. Please don't be. Oh yes. No, you're not. Thank God. Yes. I guess this would be like fine vacation. Like, see the little thingies? Yeah, words escape me these days. I'm a little hula girl that doesn't look... Oh no, she looks okay. I was gonna say she doesn't look into happy. Into happy? So I don't know. I guess the totem, or the, what do you call those? You know what they are. And there's a surfboard. It's charming. It's a charming little guy. Good. I'm glad you had no relation to this ugly little plastic-ass pearl shit. Shit, Douglas. Oh, shit, Douglas. Yeah, I think I have a couple lots that should be here tomorrow. And then the lots that ship today will not be here anytime soon. Those are coming from cold, cold snowland. I'm very surprised they even shipped today, to be honest. Oops. Yeah, I don't know about these. They're plastic. They're not... I don't know. I'll just leave them there for me. Wolfney. So yeah, I don't know. Not that you're asking, but maybe you are secretly asking. I wonder when she's getting them. I'll get more tomorrow. So I will try to do, in theory, I think I'm getting more tomorrow. I'll try to do 2 videos in one day. Oof. Yeah. Ooh. 4 to load tomorrow and then Sunday. Because after that, it's going to be a hot minute before I get... Now, are these together and yet they're broken? Okay. Come on. I was going to save you, but you're all fit up. I'll show you what I was going to try and... What I tried to save, little bits. It isn't this. It's just a faux turquoise, but it's got that connected and it's all broken and no. You thank you. Oh, it's a no thank you. Tell me... Oh, so yeah, I'm so excited about that new show. God. Yeah, I don't know if I was on Prime or if they sent me a thing, because they don't usually... And I find that Prime original series are so much better than Netflix. Just have been for me. Maybe not the same for you. Oh, and I started listening to One Bike, One World book. It's so sweet. I fell asleep to it. So I only got about 2 hours in, probably. I don't know. I mean, they're sweet, right? They're just vintagey little ball danglies. I'll put them over there. That's... Yeah, I know. Well, I'll put it... I think Mary Jane, you're probably going to want that because it's an evil eye. And that's actually glass. Yeah. I'm always just hyped when I get a new series to watch. And hopefully it doesn't go south like that damn Killing Eve did. Boy, oh boy, was that shit. These are modern. It's hard for me to toss a rhinestone, but they're modern. I don't know. They're just cheaply made. I know they look prettier than they are. There's lots of wear on the back. So, yeah. Craft lot. I mean, I'm not putting that in somebody's, you know, lot that they're going to buy from me. And I'm not going to sell it, so what am I going to do with it? Craft lot. Come dream with us, London or bust. What's this, Lisbeth? Oh, come dream with us, London or bust. Boost? London or bust. I'll put that over there. Oh, this is a cute little bill. When the cows come home, I'll keep it because it's cute. Oh, I love this ring on a Kindle Roy. No other but a good day. Okay, this is fun. I'm trying to see what's missing. That's just, you know, the kind, the granny 1950s of it all. They're pretty. I mean, it's prettily made. Prettily? Yeah, it's prettily. Oh, she's so prettily. Oh, she's so prettily. And there's those. I usually have pretty good luck with not getting. Well, I don't buy Goodwill blue boxes, so I usually get the mates. 90% of the time. Well, here, speak of the devil. I get the mates. It's not a thing that you got to worry about. Unless you're buying Goodwill blue balls. Oh, speaking of which, it's an hour later. They always send me. I gotta get off their mailing list or whatever. I'm so sick of them. You're gonna drop it. Yeah, drop it. Drop it like a hop. These are only pretty because they're glass. They're not plastic. Not only pretty, but I mean they're pretty. Whatever, you know what I mean. Oh, what happened, you? Somebody make you do this? Somebody break you? No, I can't get the pen back in. Oh, yeah, I did. What broke? I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Look at that. I mean, I can tell that. It's lovely. I don't think I'll toss it. You know, yeah. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to put it in a lump, but I would keep it. Just because it's sweet. And somebody made it. And it's not its fault. It's broken. And it can't carry on its life. I'm slubbering again. Okay. This is... Oh, did this go? Where'd that bitch go? Where'd that hoe go? No. Isn't that weird? I have a weird sense of whatever. Like, I'm like, do these go together? No, they don't, Gina. But they most absolutely don't. Oh, well, there's another one. Oh, yes, it's quite pretty. I think it's pretty. Got any name on you? New name on you. They're cute, though. I don't know what you'd call that. Would you call it late for supper? Cute name. I love my ring. I love my ring. I love that I have a little bit of an eye. These are marked Florenza? No, I don't know. Oh, I just made that up. No, I know Florenza's a thing, but it looked like that kind of a word. Ew. No. God dang it, it's worn. I mean, it's not worn like they're in good shape, but the name itself, shit. See if the other one, many times only one is marked. Damn those people, why are they so lazy? Yep, I think that's the case. Damn it. Yeah, only one is marked. I mean, they're not like they're, oh my god, but they're vintage. And it would be nice to know. I don't know how they go, like that. They're red and pretty. Fuck. Which one had the thing? I find that so ghastly. So ghastly when I don't cheap. Oh, maybe if I don't use this, sometimes that works better with little Travis. No, it's like, I would show you, but even in the light box. Oh, no, boo, so close yet so far. That first letter, and it's like cursive, and then it is just like faded. SP. No, I'm sorry. I can't even venture a guess. You're not even gonna be able to see it. It's just right there on that little, right there. Right there on that one. And just go fuck yourself on this one. It's not there. I know that's a thing. I just wish it wasn't a thing. Just like it was, because I know, then there maybe be a chance I could see it on the other one. Okay, we're gonna start putting all the stuff in the poop pile, And yes, I am working on, I don't know what I got done. Susie, your lot's on its way. This earring just stowed away. I don't know if the part of the world you're in, well, the part of the world being New York, but I don't know how that's, you know, you're not Texas, but is New York, are you going to get your package in a timely fashion? Have you been getting your stuff in a timely fashion since this whole weather scenario happened. And I'm making up the lots. Well, I'm not making them up at the minute. At the minute? No, these aren't marked. They're pretty. Unless they're marked and they're just, I don't feel like looking right now. Yep, always pairs. I rarely ever get singles. Solos, the dolos, news. Pretty. I like a thing like that. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. You wouldn't think I would, but I do. Oh, should I do? We'll do a quick recap in a moment. In a moment we'll do a quick recap because I say so. Oh, I say so. Say something, I'm giving up on you. That's a great line. I've already said it. I have some good lines in my song, but not like that. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I mean, doesn't that just fucking say it all? No, this is warm. He's a little buckle. You know, I love the buckle. Couldn't find a finger. It's too big right now. Needs to get one big finger. What's in the big finger? This is a 60s watermelon. It's sharp, really. It's not marked. Oh my god. This is a monster. You've had to have had these to know what I'm talking about. Because like even the one my mom used to wear on her pinky, I mean, can you imagine this on a pinky? It was just, they were just, I don't want to say half, but 30% less this size than this one. Yeah, I'm just going to do that calculation. Yeah, this is just a modern with a ring adjuster in there. I don't mind it, actually. I kind of like it. I'm not feeling for cold because I can't tell by cold. But it's kind of cool. And see what I mean? What is that for? I know it's adjuster, so I guess if your finger was bigger than mine, you could maybe stretch that to fit you, kind of thing. That mean, huh? I mean, I know what a ring sizer is. I have a few on my rings, obviously. Oh, fucking seriously? How's that pop? Oh, and maybe that's what the ring sizer thing is, right? Let me take, because this is what we say, 6.5. So it, well, I mean, but still, an 8 would slide right off of my, onto the floor. So I don't know how that works. I would hate to tell somebody this is an 8. Unless it means it, well, how does this ring sizer know that that's going to, all right. So yeah, super excited about the TV. And about the ring. Because why wouldn't you be? This is pretty. Do we have anything to diamond test? Do we have any? Oh. Didn't I find a little faux diamond? Well, not this. This is definitely not a diamond, but I like a solitary. We might wear it. Look, oh, pretend I have a rich husband who's want to have me with lots of money. Wants to have me with lots of money. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. You'll have to forgive me. And if I don't put my eBay, and you haven't tolerated me long enough to hear it in here, then I'm sorry too. It was really delicate and pretty. At first I thought, is it metal? Is it plastic? And now I don't, no, it's really pretty. I'm saying if there's any missing stems. There doesn't seem to be. I don't know. It's some kind of acrylic or gloss. It's just real. Sort of, see how pretty? It's very, dare I say, Victorian. Kind of got that Victorian vibe. It's just pretty. I kept eyeballing it, and I'm like, what the heck are you? What you? What are you? No. That isn't silver. It's like a brass color. Ew, it's... I know it looks like an Italian horn, but it looks like an Italian horn-ish something else. Neat. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Yeah, we done, eh? Oh, we done. Oh, we done. Oops. Way down in the hole. Oh, I just burped while I was singing. And then I hiccuped. Just keeping all track for you. This is sweet, too. I don't know if they meant to put this gold Tony on here. Gold Tony, but look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's very pretty. Very, very sweet. What's a me likey? Oh, yes, it's a me likey. My legs are hurting. Well, so far, maybe did the pain pill kick in already? The Motrin? The pain pill. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's some kind of pain. Okay, I'm not gonna ever. I think this is modern. It is, but it's cute. Come on, peace sign. If it weren't modern, it would have. I mean, not for 100% sure. Somebody could have made it themselves, but usually it has some writing there. Somebody could have made it. You don't know. Oh, no. I thought maybe that was part of that moon, but no, right? Would that be a thing? I don't think so. No. Oh, shit. Maybe so. Well, look at it. It's the same color. See that sort of thing? Right? No, though, because it's not these. It's this edge that's broken, and this edge don't fit. It looks like it could have done something like that. So if that's just a coincidence, then that's pretty interesting. Going to leave them together in case they can be somehow lovers. Lovers from other mothers. Somebody was really into their Olympic teams or something. 2012. Where were we then? Where were we then? Do we have any Olympics that we had to cancel? I'm un-American. I don't care what you say. I don't care. You can't make me care. I am too old to care. It's not far from the truth. And I told you, right, when she... I know I'm still on it. After she freaking stabbed me with a needle, and I told her, like, damn, what the... And she's like, yeah, that's a sensitive... Did I tell you that part of it? I don't know if I did. Well, if I'm a Bob, then that's a sensitive area. It's the only area I ever get a shot in, and most people is in that arm. I mean, yes, mine's always has to be in the left arm because I can't do the right arm, but it's no more sensitive area than it... whatever. This one's alright. That's sweet. I can't tell what's missing. It's a sprig. Oh, she's a sprig. I'll take a closer look later at the sprig. So yeah, anyway. Yeah. Team USA. Okay, I'm putting all these, and I'm going to one hundo do a lot of vagina. Can't never say a lot of vagina. 2012 House Gala. I know you didn't see it. You like that? They're boring. Boring for you. Unless you wanted that simple space and time. Oh, yes, I did. He's leaving. What's the wrong melody for me? Okay. Oh, my God. This is poopy. I don't like it enough to put it in a lot. Oh, my God. Maybe this was part of the broken thing. Yeah, I don't think that was meant to be. I didn't show you the broken. Let me show you the broken. Show you the broken. Unfortunate, because... Oh, I mean, I'd glue that shit back in because it's cute. It's cute is what it is. Oh, my God, we're going long, folks. We're going long. I hope you got I mean, I might even glue it in and just keep it. If there's one more. There it is. I'm telling you, it's weird with these lots. I usually get whatever's missing or broke, or, missing. This is broken. I'm probably not going to put it back together, but... And never get solo earrings. So sweet. I like this one. I know. It's just a... sheepy... Uh-oh. Is there supposed to be two more? Oh, no. No. Those never had stones. Oh, thank God. None of these had stones. This is just a look. Worthy. Oh, have you left yet? Because I want to see if your pants got cleaned. Man, some kind of like... car grease on his favorite gray pants. And I use that stuff that I got at Angel View forever ago. I just bought it called Whip It. I think it's called Whip It. Yeah, Whip It. Whip It good. And this is so broken. I would love to though. I think this would be... I know, I always say, oh, I'm going to keep like pieces of stuff. and make something crafty. Like, wouldn't those be lovely? And again, modern costume, but really, I don't think I can quit it. That part I can quit. So, okay, I'm sorry, I won't set you through that. Garbage. This one is hard for me. I mean, I would just have to keep it in my own collection, because I would feel like... I know it's not uncommon. But it's a nice, you know, it feels good. Feel good. If it feels good, do it. Oh, I say if it feels good, do it. Oh, yes, that's a saying from my time. Whatever my time was. What is my time, really, when you think about it? My time is the right time. Oh, I want to get off. No, A-N-O-P. Anop. A-N... Oh, see, I'm dyslexic. A-O-N. Shit. A-O-N-P. Yeah, those are tongue twisters for me. Sometimes the simplest things get me all messed up. It can really be a bummer if your family texts you something and you leave one word out in your head and it changes the entire meaning of the text. And you're like in a panic and it's like, no, I'm not at the hospital. Not. That's a word. More Olympic pins. I'm excited. I'm excited there's a theme. Do you know how many pens I have? Yeah, don't ask. Don't ask and I won't tell. These are shitty, poopy. I'm excited about that butterfly. A faux turquoise butterfly. I tell you, it doesn't take much for me, people. It doesn't take much. I mean, I'll put it there. Only because I have a shit zillion drawer of chains over there. Have you guys tapped out? And I also saw this one. I just finally found this. I saw this in the pictures. It's just a lovely little faux jade. Forgot all about you, little one. Because they like to feature you in the picture. Oh my god, my eyes. Is anything broken? No. What's fantastic? I don't think it's signed. It just looks like one of those, not common, but this lovely little, like, I think 1960s. She's my guess. And not signed. Just the faux jade of it all. And it might even be real jade, but it doesn't mean anything because it doesn't have any value, but I don't know. It's just fantastic. It's a mid-century modern. I don't know how you'd wear it. Do it that way. You choose how you wear it. Left, right. Left, right, left, right. Yep. Was that another Olympic? No. I was getting excited for a minute, you guys. More Olympics. Okay, we're pretty much done. We're done. I pray that it's sort of gold. Sort of gold won't finding anything else. I'm gonna check and see. Make sure there's no gold. I'm gonna check and see on the to make sure that the what-you-call-it never got turned. Turn. Ew. This one's either been tested or sized. There's a black spot right there, like the kind when you do with either you test or you size. I put there. I'm just gonna keep going on because I missed you guys. Because I feel like I know I just did one, but then before that, I feel like it was probably only one day. It feels like forever. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, okay. That's for real it. That's for real it. Don't you hate when you just keep watching something and they just keep looking down at something and you're like, what are you doing? You No, I can't think of it from the movie. We used to think it was the funniest thing and now it's like, ew, no, it really wasn't even funny. Ben Stiller. Asshole. The kid said asshole, but it's like, look at the way he's saying that. I'm not funny. Oh, here's my other vintage walk down memory lane earring. Just the hammered metal. As I told you, there's always pairs, and I forgot to even look for this mate. It's just, I could show Joy, and she'd be like, "Oh my God, yes, queen." She'd remember that. My mom probably not. My mom's memory is a little shady, and I didn't show you this. Yeah, I don't know. It's Looks like somebody painted it. Let's see. I don't know what it's supposed to even be. It looks like a peacock or a tiger or a dragon. I'll put my little earrings over there. Okay, well, we're done. Thanks for putting up with me. And yeah, pretty much anything you see here, nothing not going to be on eBay. Sorry. It's hard to say. I got so much jewelry. And I did list like 10 or 15 things day before yesterday. Pretty proud of that fact. Overall, yeah, that's fine, right? Some cute things. I wasn't expecting mooch. I saw this mooch in the picture. I think it's fantastic. It's lovely. Lovely. I like this one as well. I think that's cool. My life. I don't like brooches. And I love the Celro. Genie. Vintage earrings. Cute. Cutes magoots. Oh, cutes magoots. And we'll see. Stupid Bulova. I shouldn't say that. I mean, it's fine. It feels nice. I mean, it feels expensive, but it doesn't mean they sell for anything. And then if microcores. But all these pins, yeah, I'm gonna look them up. I mean, I don't even care if they're worth $7 for all of them. It's like just that there's a family of them, so that I can justify making. Oh yeah, and these beautiful sterling Mexico. And I don't know if I'd rub them, but I think you. There's a survey. Survey says. I mean, I'm not going to do it either way, but if you were buying these, would you want this patina? Would you want the option like, well, because I had one lady on eBay say, can you please polish that for me? I'm like, sure can. I'm an all-service gal. Luckily, I had a polishing cloth because she didn't say dipped. And I don't think it was something that could have been dipped. So, but yeah, it wasn't something, it wasn't like this old. These are old. And I just love the look of that patina silver. And once you take it off, girl, you're going to have to wait a long time to get it back. So I would never. Would you? I would. Oh my God, are you kidding me with an hour and 22 minutes? Oh, fuck my life. I'm so sorry. Would you, though? Just tell me. Tell me before I go. I'm so sorry. I gotta apologize. That's long. But I guess I shouldn't because dirty hands. Dirty hands, dirty mind. What's that saying? It's not it. Because if you're still here, that means you're my people. Thank you. And if you bailed, you won't be hearing this, so this is kind of a moot point. But I don't blame you. I'm not for everybody. I think we've well established that. Not for everybody. A one-of-a-kind fruit taste, and ain't nothing I can do about it. I just eat what it is. I will be gluing these back together. Oopsie. These pretty little butterfly, and it's just just forget the ones missing. I like it. Look at that. I just think it's sweet. There's this, yeah. Yep. Sometimes I'm just like what I like. So those are going glued back in. All right, you guys, for real. Maybe I won't upload again for a week after this long ass video. I don't want to outstay my welcome. Welcome stay. Okay. I'm sorry. Not really long. Other people go long. I'm just gonna keep going. No, Melissa goes really long. I mean, like she does shipping video on purpose. This is not a read. She'll do a 3-hour video. And people that want to sit there with her in the background, yeah. So maybe I'll put long hang on this one to warn people. Well, they'll see the time. I personally like a long video. Yes, I do. And a long podcast. When I get a new podcast and I see like, oh, the episodes are like 16 minutes, I'm like, oh, these are for those fucking, I don't even know what they call them. They're not even millennials. They're younger than that. These are for those kids. The short attention span theater kids. Because, in this new series, I guess I'm not getting off after all. Watching it, I'm going to be able to hear this, and I'm not going to be able to upload this video. I think you will hear it. Oh, I was needing to be plugged in. The theater. Shit. Oh, well, never mind. The Amazon Prime show. I think there's only like 6 or 8. It's not a lot. And I don't know if it's a series. You know, when they're just a limited Series just means like, oh, 8 and done kind of thing, or maybe 2 seasons. Not open-ended. I don't know what this one is, but I keep forgetting what my point was to it. Oh, I looked at their episodes are like 50 minutes long. So that's basically an hour. Like regular TV, they're like 46, 42 minutes after commercials. So I was like, yes. Oh, I like everything long. I do. I'm long-winded. I like long podcasts. I like long YouTube videos. I'm always happier when I go on One Bike, One World and it's like a 30-minute video instead of an 8-minute. I mean, I'll take what I can get from him. I'm addicted. I'm a follower. He should have a name for his followers. Knollowers. I just made that up. I'm just going to call myself a Nollower. That makes sense. I mean, because I like him. But really, it's all about Nala. And then in the book, he said why he named her that. You guys might know that name, Nala. I didn't. It's from Lion King, one of the things. Anyway. Okay. I need to go. I need to see if this held the 14 karat line for more than... It was only a half hour before, so now it's been an hour and a half. We'll see. Don't really care about selling it, but hey. All right. Thanks for being my peeps. I appreciate it. I really do.